Hello, friends, and welcome to Nadi Astrology. Today, I am going to reveal the secrets regarding Jupiter's transit in Taurus or Vrishabha Rashi. There are many videos available in the social media, and each and every wise person is trying to explain the things in their way. My approach is a little bit different. It has been stated in classical texts like Saravali or any other text that's Jivo Sapto Nabodhi Panchamagata. That means when Jupiter transit in the second house, fifth house, seventh house, and ninth house from your moon sign, it denotes great results. In the other houses, in spite of 11th house, it will only produce some evils in your life. So be very careful regarding the Jupiter transit. Now I am going to explain step by step what is exactly likely to happen for each and every moon sign or Janam Rashi. First, Aries, Mesh Rashi. This is the first sign of the zodiac, and if you are born with Aries or Mesh Rashi, so your Jupiter is likely to transit in the second house. And what will be the impact of this transit? Jupiter will give you great financial success. So it's a financially very good period for Mesh Rashi. There will be domestic happiness as well as family functions. Some auspicious ceremonies like childbirth, marriage, get together in the family. This kind of things are likely to happen during the transit of Jupiter in your second house for Mesh Rashi. There will be kind of new status in your life financially, you can say. You will start to speak very gently, very wisely. And due to that behavioral change, you will start to gain more fame and reputation in the society. So it's a very good transit for Mesh Rashi or Aries, there is no doubt in it. Now for Taurus, Vrishabha Rashi, Jupiter will be transiting over the moon sign. So first thing is that there will be some changes. There may be shifting from one place to another place. It is a very good period for the Taurus people regarding shifting. If you are planning to change your house, your residence, if you want to live in a different place, it is really a very good period. Your mother will start to enjoy a great social respect. In spite of that, I am not saying anything good for Taurus or Vrishabha Rashi. Definitely there will be loss of wealth. There is no doubt in it. I have seen many times in my life that when Jupiter transit over your moon sign, it creates some kind of loss of wealth. There will be anxiety. So in the duration of transit of Jupiter on Taurus, there will be some kind of anxiety in your life. Domestic worries will be there, and there will be some kind of quarrelsome situation or fights in your family. So Taurus people need to be very careful. Now coming to Mithun Rashi. Those who are born with Mithun Rashi or Gemini, Jupiter will be transiting in the 12th house. As I have mentioned earlier, that Shapto Nabodhi Panchamagata and 11th. So 12th house is not a auspicious or good house for Jupiter transit. There will be loss of money. You need to be very careful. If you are trading, if you are investing, you need to recheck exactly what you are doing. If possible, stop any kind of investment or trading. Take proper guidance. Not only that, there is a great possibility that you may have to be separated from your family. Second house is the house of family and reunion. 12th house is the house of separation, foreign travel, expenditure, ill health. So all these things will be activated during the transit of Jupiter in Taurus Rashi for Mithun Rashi people or Gemini born people. Now for Cancer, Kataka, Jupiter will be transiting in the 11th house. Oh, it's a very good transit. There is no doubt in it. because Jupiter itself become exalted in the Cancer. And there is a very good friendship between Jupiter and Moon. So, Cancer born people, Cancer moon sign people are likely to enjoy a very great period in respect of health, wealth, friendship, gain, everything they are going to enjoy. There will be increase in domestic happiness. There will be good health. There will be gain of money because 11th house stands for gain. There will be acquisition of wisdom. Many good friends are likely to come into your life during this transit. There will be acquisition of new luxury items and articles. There will be promotion and respect in the society. So it's a really very good transit for Cancer born people. Now for Leo. For Leo born people, Jupiter will be transiting in the 10th house. 10th house stands for career, respect, all these things. But 10th house transit of Jupiter is not very good. If you are looking for a new job, there is a great possibility that you will definitely get a job. But the desire regarding career will not be fulfilled. Somewhere you have to compromise regarding your career. Okay? You need to take care of your health because there is a great possibility that when Jupiter will be transiting over your 10th house, it will create some kind of health related issue. Not only that, there will be some kind of death or death-like situation in your family. Either some of your grandparents or parents may die. You may get some kind of negative news regarding death. So the entire transition period of Jupiter will try to give you some kind of tension in your life. So for Leo or Simha Rashi born people, it is not a very good transit. Now coming to Kanya Rashi. Jupiter will be transiting in the 9th house. Great. It's a very good transit. Auspicious transit. Jupiter will bestow good results in this transit. Likewise, suppose you are a Vargo, Kanya Rashi person and Jupiter from 1st of May will be transiting in your 9th house. So your luck will be in your favor. Whatever undertakings you will take, it will be greatly successful. You know, your luck will be absolutely in your favor. You will start to get more than you desire. You will start to get more than you deserve. Success in undertaking is the first thing. There will be prosperity in your life. You may get guidance from good people because 9th house stands for higher consciousness, guru, proper guidance. There will be happiness in your family, in your personal life. There will be increase in your wealth. So things will be just good and great for you. And you will start. Suppose you are looking for higher education. You are not getting admission in a good college or institution. But after 1st of May, the things will be absolutely in your favor. It's a great transit. Now for Libra, Jupiter will be transiting in the 8th house. And it's not a very comfortable kind of transit. It's a bad luck kind of situation. Jupiter being in the 8th house is not an auspicious kind of thing. You need to be very careful. Suddenly, things will start to happen absolutely in your against. Sometimes I have seen that those who have transiting Jupiter in the 8th house, there will be death-like situation, there will be imprisonment, there will be disease, there will be poverty, there will be financial losses, there will be dishonor, disputes, anxiety. Mention any negative word and that will impact your life when Jupiter will be transiting in your 8th house. So for Tula Rashi or Libra people, it is a very bad situation they are going to face in their life when Jupiter will be transiting in the Taurus Rashi. So definitely they need to do some kind of remedies. Now for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, Vrishchika Rashi. Jupiter will be transiting in the 7th house. In the very beginning of my program, I mentioned that Jivo Shapto Nabodhi Panchamagata. So 7th house transit for Jupiter is an auspicious or a benefic situation will be there in your life during this transit. What is going to happen? Now you have to understand what 7 stands for. 7th house is domestic happiness, sexual pleasure, partnership, marriage. All these things are counted or judged from the 7th house. So as per my understanding of the Jupiter's transit for Scorpio born people or Scorpio Vrishchika Rashi people, they will be enjoying a very good sexual life, married life, good partnership. There will be business travel. There will be acquisition of new vehicles. There will be, some kind of, you can say, good ceremony in the house, functions. So all these good things you are going to enjoy if you are born with Scorpio moon sign. It's going to be a very great transit. Now for Sagittarius people, Sagittarius, Dhanu Rashi. Jupiter is the lord of the Sagittarius itself. So Jupiter will be transiting in the 6th house from Sagittarius or Dhanu Rashi. And it is not a good transit, my dear friends. First of all, there will be great physical discomfort. You may suffer from any kind of disease related to Jupiter. Weight gain, stomach, intestine, digestion related problem. So it is going to hit your health negatively when Jupiter will be transiting in Taurus Rashi for Dhanu Rashi people. Not only that, there will be quarrelsome situation. Often you will be involved in some kind of arguments and quarrels which will create some kind of anxiety in your mind. There will be dispute with relatives, friends, enemies. You need to be very careful regarding taking any kind of loans, because once you take a loan, it will not be possible for you to repay the loan in the transition period of Jupiter. So Dhanu Rashi people need to be very careful regarding health, regarding enemy and regarding loan. So this transit of Jupiter is going to impact your physical health, your emotional health very negatively. Now for Capricorn born people, yes, Capricorn born people, Jupiter is transiting or going to transit in the 5th house from your moon sign. Oh, excellent. Very good. Now, if you are looking for a childbirth, wishing for a childbirth, and if you are a Capricorn born person, it is a great period. If you already have children, then definitely your child or your children will prosper during this period. In spite of that, 5th house is the house of mantra siddhi, mental inclination, peace, higher studies. So transit of Jupiter in your 5th house will give you some kind of success in respect of your higher studies, mantra siddhi. You will start to get mental peace. 5th house is the house of last births, punya karma, good deeds. So when Jupiter will be transiting over your 5th house, due to your previous life good karma, you are going to enjoy some great period in your life. Jivo sapto nabodhi panchamagata. Now for Kumbh Rashi, Aquarius born people, Jupiter will be transiting in the 4th house. Many people will say that, oh, Jupiter will be transiting over your 4th house, you will purchase a new land, there will be acquisition of new vehicles, there will be great domestic happiness. My statement, my view is absolutely opposite of them. When Jupiter will be transiting in your 4th house, okay, so there will be some kind of allegation against you. You will be stuck in some kind of false situation. There will be lack of happiness in your domestic life. Suppose you are trying to purchase a house, it will be unnecessarily delayed. You will plan to buy a house, but you will not be able to purchase that. You will plan to buy a vehicle, but you will not be able to purchase that. So this kind of things is likely to happen for Kumbh Rashi people. Okay, so Kumbh Rashi people, you need to get remedy of your 4th house Jupiter. Now for Pisces, Meena Rashi born people, the last sign of the zodiac, and Jupiter will be transiting in the 3rd house. Again, it's not a very good transit. It's an adverse kind of transit, and you are going to experience or enjoy or encounter with some kind of negative influence or negative impact in your life due to this transit. So, need to be careful. Now listen to me, what kind of results you are likely to experience during that transit. 3rd house stands for short journeys. And when Jupiter will be transiting over your 3rd house, definitely there will be journeys. But that journeys will be fruitless. At the end of your journey, you will say, oh, there was no need of that journey. It was only creating some kind of problem in my life. It created some kind of problem in my life. So, try to avoid unnecessary journey if you are born with Meena Rashi or Pisces as your moon sign. There will be some kind of bad relation with your relatives, neighbors, some kind of fighting with your neighbors, some kind of fighting with your relatives, arguments, unhappiness. These things are likely to happen. And one thing I must tell you again, that there is a great possibility that there will be some kind of big fight or very big quarrels with your friend, and you may lose some of your friend. Loss of friends, loss of position, loss of status. This kind of things are likely to happen in your life during the transit of Jupiter in your 3rd house. It's not an auspicious transit. I have only mentioned some kind of some very general results. But if you want to know what exactly is likely to happen, how deeply it is going to impact your life, along with the transit of all other planets like Saturn transit, Rahu transit, Mars transit, and your Dasha and Antardasha, then it is my advice to take a proper consultation from any experienced astrologers. You don't need to panic if you are getting some kind of negative views or comments regarding your transit. You just need to take a proper counseling, a proper guidance, and definitely through that you will be able to manage a lot of things. So if you are interested to take any kind of consultation, how this Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu's transit is going to impact in your life, will there be any kind of financial development or not, will there be any kind of new job or success in business or not, if you are looking for a child, is there any chance of getting a child in this year, if you are unsuccessful in your love life, is there any kind of possibilities that a new love will come into your life or not, or if you are stuck in some kind of toxic situation, is there any scope that you will get rid of that situation and you will start to make your life better, then definitely you need consultation from a good astrologer. So don't only rely or believe on the simple transit kind of things, because after this transit there is one more thing important, which is the strength of the planet. Sometimes you will see Jupiter is transiting in a very auspicious house. It may be transiting in your 2nd house, in your 5th house, in your 9th house, in your 7th house, in your 11th house. In spite of that good transit, you are not getting any good results. What is the reason behind that? Because the strength of the Jupiter is very poor. Strength of the Jupiter in transit only depends on Ashtaka Varga and Sharvashtaka Varga. It has been stated that Kashtam Shachika Rekhayam Drabham Arthokhayo Bhavet Trivikilesha Chaturvi Shamatamata Panchavi Khemaragyam Sharavi Arthagama Bhavet Paravi Shaptavi Sharvakamadam Ashtavi Paramanandam. So that is why if your Jupiter is transiting over a house where there is only 1 Rekha, 2 Rekha, 3 Rekha, then this transit is going to be very painful for you, in spite of Jupiter's good house placement. And similarly, your Jupiter is transiting in the 12th house, 6th house, 8th house. Generally, people will say that it is going to give you some kind of negative results. But if in your Ashtaka Varga, Sharvashtaka Varga, there is strength, then you will enjoy a king-like status. So there is always need of some kind of microscopic analysis of your chart regarding any kind of transit. Okay, so this transit is neither going to make you extremely poor or not going to make you extremely rich. So if you are getting some kind of comments or some kind of statement that, oh, this four sign will become multimillionaire and this four sign become absolutely poor, you don't need to afraid. In that case, you just need to take a proper consultation. I am always there to guide you properly. Namaskar. Om Namah Shivaya.